Welcome back, boys, to another content review on the channel. I'm Slater, and in today's video, I will review the brand new Flashback Laporte SBC. We'll compare him to other cards on Footbin, and I'll help you determine if he is a good or bad value SBC for you to complete. We'll also dive into all the other content today. And with that being said, all the content is chaptered in this YouTube video. If you want to go check out where things pop up, you can go look below. The Laporte review will be its own thing, and then the other content will be its own review, plus the new loading screen for the Bundesliga team of the season. And with all that being said, let's dive into the video. Here is Laporte. He's got really great pace splits, 84 acceleration and 87 sprint speed, which is nice. 90 short pass and 88 long pass. We love that for the card. 70 vision is probably good enough. It's not ideal. There are cards with better vision than that at this point in the game at the center back spot, but it's not too bad. Dribbling, as we all know right now, is kind of whatever outside of reactions and basically composure are your two biggest things. His actual dribbling stat is a little bit lower than I'd like it to be, but the reactions are really high in composure. If you don't know, reactions are basically in that little millisecond of time that happens when an attacker loses the ball or a tackle is made, who's reacting to trying to gain possession of that ball, or once again, maybe make another AI tackle or some sort of animation to get the ball back again. So defender with really high reaction rates is really, really good for their card. He's got wonderful defending stats, all 90 plus in every category. And then he has 80 stamina, which isn't crazy good. Once again, he should be okay because he's a center back, but 95 strength and 92 aggression is fantastic too. You love a high aggression on a center back card too, right? It's a card that whose AI, once again, will be really, really attacking in terms of going after the attacking AI. So I like a lot of things about this card. He only has the long passer trait. He can only be a center back, and he's medium high work rates, which the medium high should supplement that 80 stamina on the card as well. So he shouldn't be an issue for you there. And he's 6'3", so he's a big body card. Also, if you've ever used Laporte historically in FIFA, I feel like you kind of know that he's had some really good cards. So I thought this was one of the best center backs in the game last year. Now, granted, comparatively to the card that we just got, this card has 4 more pace and 5 more dribbling, 1 more defending, and 3 more physical, and 3 more passing. So this card's just going to be better. The Laporte we're seeing right now is nowhere near the ability of this card. I thought this Laporte was one of the best center backs in the game. Once again, this card is better than the one we have right now, but historically, he's had really, really good AI, or he's had a really good like body type, everything. I've really liked using his cards, and I'm a defender first. If there's anything I know about FIFA, I don't even use second man press. I have never used second man press, like the thing where you get the little green analog and the AI comes and helps you. I don't use that at all. I run a 3-back and I defend on my own. So I always want to find who are the best defenders and who are the defenders that on their own can be in a good spot, and then have the ability when I use them to make a tackle, keep a tackle, and move the ball on. And forever for me, Laporte has been one of those guys I've always valued as a center back. So my initial bias is that I think he's going to be a really great card for you. If we look at him versus other city center backs, right? If you're still watching the video, by the way, hit that like button and sub if you're new. It's greatly appreciated. If we're looking at other city center backs, right? Ruben Diaz and John Stones. John Stones is still very usable. Like, this card is in people's teams. He's probably one of the better SBC value SBCs we've had all year long. The Laporte has 2 more pace, 6 less dribbling, 2 less passing, but 3 more defending and 3 more physical. So Stonesy, who is a really nice card, I think is going to have, like, paired with a Laporte would be great because he's kind of the more defensive version of the two, and you kind of get the best of both worlds with. Ruben Diaz, obviously, is a baller, but he's 3 times the price of this card, and he'll be a way better center back, don't get me wrong. But I think at the value standpoint we're seeing right now, because this guy's like a little bit pacier than Stones and a more pure center back in the game. Granted, I wish he had the 4-star weak foot. I do think there's good value. 236,000 coins to me seems like a very fair indicator of what Laporte should and could cost at this point in the game. I actually would say 2. I think it probably would make sense for us to do this too before I dive out of that comparison stuff. Let me go get rid of Diaz here. So if we go to Saliba, right? Saliba is obviously a card that's out right now. Saliba has 1 more pace. He's got 8 more dribbling. He's got 1 less defending, 1 more physical, and 3 less passing. And he's about 60,000 coins in difference. And they're both 2-star, 3-star, and they're both lengthy. So I think when you look at those two things, right? Is Laporte maybe worse than Saliba potentially? Yes, it's possible. I actually think that Laporte will have a better body type than Saliba. I think that a lot of people feel like Saliba's a little bit clunky. I don't think you're going to feel that as much with Laporte. He's a little bit more of a lean card. If we go, I'm sorry for flipping back and forth so much, but he has a unique body type. I'm telling you, there is something about Laporte where I've always liked him as a center back. I think he might feel, even if no matter what the stats say, I think he might feel even a little bit better than that Saliba card does. And I think it's also way easier for most people at this point in the game to have 230,000 coins worth of fodder than 300,000 coins of tradable coins, right? So at that rate, I do think this is a good value SBC. You get a rare mix pack back, which is a good pack at the end of the day. The other two packs are stupid, an Electrum and a small Electrum. We don't care about those. An 87, an 85, and an 86. I think personally that's a very doable, reasonable SBC. I like it. I think that it makes sense, and I think he'd be a great center back for you if you want to complete him. Now we move on, of course, to the rest of the SBC content. Do your data login every day. It's the simplest thing in the world. Do it now. Do not forget, man, please. Then we have Marquee Matchups. We have a group reward of a mega pack, which isn't bad. It does say Marquee Matchups XP, so you're going to get XP for completing this group set. Internally, there's a mixed player pack, which stinks, a gold player pack, which kind of stinks, a premium mixed player pack, which also stinks, and then a prime veteran pack, which is pretty decent. You need one Leicester and one Liverpool player here, one Espanyol and one Barca player. I'm sorry, one of the two. My apologies. And then these last two are very, very easy. These Marquee Matchups pack rewards are not great comparatively even to last week and the week before. But it is what it is. You should still do it every week because it's good value. If you don't have the players in your club right now, just wait 2-3 days and they will drop in price. Then we have a Bundesliga TOTS season swaps. So there are a multitude now of additional things you can complete to help you get further along in your season swap reward grind, and some of them you can complete today. Your daily login SBC upgrade, right? Boom, 2,500 XP, boosting you up. Maybe trying to get you to that level 20 reward, right? And you could also do play 15 matches. You're going to probably get this done if you like grind Weekend League on a Friday, right? You'll get this bonus. So that you're going to be able to move pretty extensively through the entirety of your season swaps throughout the course of this Bundesliga swaps program. You know, complete the TOTS season swap challenge 5. That's going to come out during the Bundesliga SBC on the 13th. The 15th, the premium SBC, right? You're going to get these different things that are going to come out, and you can go ahead and get yourself some more XP. Speaking of the Bundesliga team of the season, which is always valuable to note, if we jump back in here to our loading screen, we will find that we have a Alphonso Davies with 5-star skill moves and 99 pace. A flash or team of season moment Sadio Mane is going to come in the middle, and I'm guaranteeing you that the right card is a Moussa Diaby center forward card is my thought. It cannot be in Nkunku. He missed almost the entire year with injury, so that should be your front page. Should be Davies, Mane, and Diaby will be your headlined base cards. I actually think at the end of the day, like Bellingham or someone else would be like kind of the best card to get from the packs, but those are your baseline intros to the Bundesliga team of the season. There's your content for today. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Sub if you're new to the channel. Catch you again for another video tomorrow. Oh, and later today, we'll drop the what to expect Bundesliga team of the season. I should have mentioned this early in the video. I'm an idiot. We will drop the what to expect video. We meaning me. What SBCs came out last year? What was the price of the Bundesliga guaranteed pack? What upgrades dropped last year? What did the team look like? Well, I will drop a video going through all of last year's content to hopefully help you prepare for this year's content, maybe give you an edge over other people in the FIFA community. So with that being said, have a great rest of your day. Look out for that video, and I'll catch you for another content review and a full Bundesliga team review tomorrow. Peace.